festivities here, some official festivities to complete your reunion weekend. So I'm going to turn it over to Don Ruth in just a minute. But before I do, did you enjoy that music that we just heard? Yeah? Okay. So I want to just give it up for our jazz band ensemble. We have Zach and Jeff and Brian and Roland and musical director Vince Oliver. Our award-winning jazz band who took first place in the Reno competition of high school bands up in Nevada earlier this spring. That was a feat that had not been accomplished in several decades. So we are very proud of our band here at Skyline. So without further ado, I'm going to give the mic over to Don, and also we have members of our Skyline community here to accept your gracious donation.
Thank you, Debbie. Are you guys getting tired of listening to me? I told you last night, if you didn't know me in high school, by God, you know me by now. It's been great being part of this process because, in particular, because we decided as a committee to give back to Skyline. And thanks to your generous donations throughout this entire process, we've been able to raise a significant amount of money. We got our girls here that are going to show you, not yet, just a minute. But remember that this is going for the Academic Rewards, Skyline Academic Rewards Program, the Skyline ARP, sponsored by the class of 1970. As I said last night, we're already talking to other classes about getting on this bandwagon so that other years when they do their reunion and they can have a fundraiser as part of their reunion, and we can sustain this program and make it an ongoing thing. We've got somebody here from the class of 65, Ken Seitzman, is it? We've got Alan Marcus from the class of 74 somewhere in the audience. There he is, back there. We've got Kemi Hirabashi's sister, June, here from the class of 71. 74? Oh, 74. I didn't want to make you older than you were. So anyway, and we are indeed going to get several classes together. My goal is, in talking with Ken and Alan and the others, is if we can get, think about it, from the class of 63 or 64, I guess, was the first graduating class. 62 was just sophomores. But anyway, whatever it is, through 1980, if we can get 10 classes together so that somebody's always having a reunion every year and somebody's raising money, we can sustain this program. Okay, the Academic Rewards Program is to benefit academic excellence, academic improvement, and improved attendance. And before last night, you guys contributed about $5,200, and last night we had the raffle and the bar, and we still haven't done the final count. So it's going to be more than this, but at a minimum, we have raised $8,940. So obviously that's going to be over 9,000. Should get closer to 9,500. If we're lucky, it may end up closer to even $10,000 by the time we count all the nickels and dimes. Okay? So thank you very much for starting something that's going to have a real impact on the school, and we're going to make sure that this is an ongoing, sustainable program. So with that, I'll introduce the new principal of Skyline, the man that's taking the helms tomorrow, Mr. Troy Johnston.
Thank you, class of 1970, is that right? Yeah? I just went to a reunion last night, my wife's reunion, 1977, and I graduated in 78, so it's good that I get to be a principal of all you older, never mind.
Do you still change grades?
Donate. Well, just to let you know,
wait a minute. There are people like me who haven't contributed yet. So if you haven't contributed like me, I plan on donating right now. So who do I make the checks out to?
Make the check out to Skyline High. That'll make it
Skyline High School.
Make it out to Skyline High School.
next one over here. All right, 200 to here too. No, here's where we go with this. I just want to let you know we have a program and it's called Climb the Mountain of Success. And what we're going to do is basically touch your dollars. Thank you. Give them a hand. Great donation. Feel like Channel 6 here. Ring the bell. Okay. Basically what I need you to know is that your dollars are going to touch every single student on this campus. Not just a couple. Not just, you know, the high academic. We have to take a look at kids and their improvement. Because some of you know that some of you graduated with outstanding grades, and that is absolutely wonderful. You worked hard, and you deserve that recognition. But there's some of you, and you know who you are, and I won't point you out. But there's some folks that, you know, got through high school, and they got through, and they struggled, and it was hard. And, you know, and you really worked at it. And the problem with California high schools right now is we don't recognize those kids who are just working their tail off and they're doing everything they can just to get a C, you know, or they're moving up from a D to a C. We need to recognize that and celebrate that. So part of what you're going to do is you're going to create a system of celebration for our school. And unfortunately, as you know, the state of California is broke. I mean, they'd take that money in a heartbeat if they could, but I'm not going to let them have it. Okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate kids, and the state doesn't give you money to do that. So you're going to touch kids, you're going to leave a legacy. We appreciate you very much, so much so that we have some of our student body officers up here, and they're going to come up, introduce themselves, and thank you themselves.
We're all just going to share a little something about why we appreciate Skyline before we officially get into the thank yous. I'm Paige Ryder. I'm the new Associated Student Body President, and I love Skyline because I feel like it's really prepared me to go out in the real world and experience life.
My name is Victoria. I'm all student body vice president and treasurer. And what I love about Skyline is the diversity that has come in Skyline, not only with the people that come to our school, but with the teachers as well and everything that's offered at Skyline.
My name is Daniel Maston. I'm our new senior class president. And the thing I like most about Skyline is you can't beat this campus. You can't beat the campus. You can go to any school, to the flats, or go to the north, or go to Tech, and nothing looks like Skyline. And I just really appreciate being able to come up here to such a beautiful place.
My name is Zach Bonzel. I'm the new ASB Vice President. And one thing that I really appreciate about Skyline is the student-athlete experience. I don't know how many of you guys played sports and were students too, but I see a Letterman cheerleader. But I love being able to go to school and play baseball and represent my school when I play. So that's something that I really appreciate.
Okay, and so on behalf of all the student body, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate the donation, how generous you guys were. You guys are. I just hope that my class in 40 years will be as organized as everybody here, and be as generous, and will have the same amount of impact on the school. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Our goal this year with our staff is number one is to get some stability here. We need some stability, so with your help we can make that happen. This can happen, help assist that. But the other thing that we're talking about is not just making this school the best high school in Oakland, not in Alameda County, not in California. We are working to make Skyline High School the #1 school in the world. That's what we're after. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, George. Really appreciate everybody's donations. And for those of you that do care to contribute and haven't yet, we can make this $10,000 pretty easily, okay? So, that's it. Thank you very much. This is it. Somebody said You know, this was a lot of fun. Are we going to have these every year? And if we were going to have them every year, I would have had to start working about 3 months ago. So, no, you won't hear from me or the committee in the next year. We will certainly have a 50-year reunion and hope to see each and every one of us there in 10 years. And I don't know, the committee hasn't talked about this yet, but we have to think about whether we're going to have a 45 or not. All right.
If you don't want to wait until your 45th reunion, I just want to make one closing invitation on behalf of the PTSA. For those of you that do live in the Bay Area, please come back regularly. Visit our school, come to our performances. You've gotten a taste of what's up here. We have amazing performing arts, athletics, all sorts of things going on. I've talked to a couple of you who have said you'd like to actually volunteer in some capacity. We would love volunteers. We have many, many uses for talents up here. And we would also love for you to join the PTSA and become active alumni members of our association. It only costs $20 or $30. I don't know what the dues are this year, but it's something like that. And with that membership, you could stay connected through our Yahoo group and just know what's happening up at Skyline all the time. So again, you are most welcome to be here as often as you would like to come back onto campus. Thank you.
Sorry. One more thing. So our school is also offering, our leadership is also offering a Skyline auction where leadership gets donations and has an auction up at school. So of course we'll definitely put that up on the Skyline website so you guys can come and have a silent auction. And also one of the things that just started last year is our Skyline Teacher Talent Show, where everybody gets to see the teachers do what their best talent was, and last year was a huge success. So we're going to have a second annual Teacher Talent Show, and we'll also have a preview to how the first one was. So we would like you guys to come up and see how the school is and all the teachers. So thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We will see you in 10 years for sure, maybe in 5 years.
Come together.